Hey everyone, I would like to take some time to review the family of origin theory paper. For the purpose of this paper, you will need to choose one model for family therapy that we reviewed in this course. So you can see here some examples would be the structural family therapy, Bowen theory, communication, which would be more of the Satir model, etc. Uh, you'll need to choose one of these models for family therapy and apply it to your family of origin. So specifically, you're going to be choosing one problem that your family of origin had experienced. Um, Please, for the purpose of the paper, use these 6 headings here that you see for the organization of your paper. That would be helpful. So you will be describing the problem first. This can be any problem which has been faced within your family of origin. But it would be best to describe an isolated incident rather than a general lifelong problem. So an example of this is just, a time that your family faced particular hardship rather than maybe just problems that are more ingrained into the family structure. It's going to be easier for you as you write your paper to describe more of an isolated incident. So then for the second part, you will start to apply the theory that you chose. So all of the theories include some evaluation or assessment techniques. Here you can develop your view of the cause through the lens of your theory. So please pay attention to the rubric for this section as well. As you can see, this section is worth the most points. So please pay close attention to this section, give enough detail, and reference any sources as needed. So third, you'll be describing any sociocultural factors that may have contributed to the problem, as well as sociocultural factors that may provide some resiliencies or help in the resolution of the problem. Fourth, you will be describing your family strengths. It would be best to describe strengths with each individual as well as strengths for the family as a whole. If the problem you chose is a problem which includes extended family, it might be more appropriate to focus just on your immediate family for this section. Then for the fifth section, you'll be referencing your knowledge of the family life cycle. There was an article that we reviewed early on, I believe it was week 1, regarding family life cycle. So this is where it would be most helpful for you to have chosen a problem which is an isolated incident or a point in time, because in this section you're going to identify which family life cycle your family was in at the time and how that may have impacted the problem. So lastly, you'll be reflecting on the paper and the genogram assignment. This section is purely personal reflection. You can discuss any thoughts, feelings, or insights which may have arisen from writing this paper or doing the genogram, but also, the only requirement is just to include how some of the new insight might help you within your future practice, specifically with families. So then, as usual, please pay attention to APA format. You'll be required to have at least 4 or more scholarly sources for this paper. And being that this is one of your major assignments for the course, please be sure to write clearly and proofread your paper as well. That section is, you can see the clarity of writing in APA format is quite a bit of points, being 15 points here. So make sure that you pay close attention to that as well. So you will submit the family of origin genogram as well with this paper after providing any changes based on the comments of the draft, which I will get back to you as soon as possible. So these are both due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. and don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. I'm always here to help. Thanks.